everybody, this is Mr. Weiss here, and I have another tutorial for you guys. This tutorial focuses on how do we make screen recordings, how do we record what we see on our screen, and how do we also record with our microphone what we're saying so we can explain our project. So a lot of the time I ask you guys to send me a project to make a recording and to present your project to me, so when I'm grading your work I can see what your intentions were and see your understanding. So I'm going to show you today how to make these screen recordings on 3 different devices. I'm going to show you how to do it on a Macbook Pro that I'm on right now. I'm going to show you how to do it on a tablet, iPad tablet. Excuse me, I didn't mean to have that come up yet, but stop mirroring for now. And I will show you how to do it also on a Windows 10 device like this right here, this ThinkPad. So let's take a look at the MacBook first. So there are standard features on all 3 of these devices. You don't have to download anything new, and we're going to go over that right now. So on a MacBook, what you're going to be using is QuickTime. So I've added down at the bottom of my screen here, I have a shortcut to QuickTime. If you have not done this, what you would do is in Finder, what you do is in your applications, you would have to come into your applications in Finder and find QuickTime Player, and you can either click on it here or you can grab it and drag it to the bottom and add your own shortcut so you can get to it easily. So now when you are in QuickTime Player, there we go, I'm just going to switch over the app. You can see at the top of my screen that it's switched to QuickTime. In QuickTime Player, under File, you have options that you can do. And you have your movie recording. Movie recording is what I'm doing. Actually, I'm not doing that right now. I'm using Photo Booth to show my face. I'm actually using the screen recording tool. But if you want to just record a movie of yourself, you can use the movie recording, and then that would just use your camera right there to take a video and audio recording of you in front of your camera. But what I did was I actually used the screen recording tool, but I opened up Photo Booth so you guys could see my face. So you'd use the screen recording tool, you'd tap record, it's going to say tap on the screen to record your entire screen, or you can drag and record just part of your screen, and then that's how we set that up. So you can then record on your Mac, whatever you're looking at, and as well as talk about it. So that is the basics for your MacBook Pro, using QuickTime to create a screen recording. Alright, I'm going to remove my face here, and we're going to look at our next tool. So the next tool we have is looking at our iPad. So I'm going to bring the iPad back up right now so we can take a look at it. And it's loading, hopefully this works. There we go. And let's take a look at an iPad and see what you need to do in order to get a screen recording on an iPad. So for now, just ignore this because I'm using a program called Reflector. What you would do is, in the top right corner, if we drag down with our finger, it opens up this little shortcut, this little control center. And this is where you can find some of your tools that you have already set up, your alarm, you have an alarm, you have a timer, this is where you can get to your camera. I have a QR scanner here. I'm going to show you right now how to add in a screen recording tool. So to do that, you have to go to your settings, okay? And in your settings, you're going to go down to under General, just under General, there's Control Center. So I'm going to click on Control Center, and then I have to come over to here where it says Customize Controls. So I click on Customize Controls, and you can see here that I have my 4 tools already. And then if I drag down on my tablet, there's lots of other controls that you can add to that section to help you with different things. Okay, so we're going to be adding the screen recording tool. Okay, so I'm going to have to click on that on my tablet. And as soon as I hit the Add button, now it's up at the top. So there we go. I've just added my screen recording tool. So I can leave settings. And then if I drag from that top right corner, you can see there's a new tool. Now, right now it's disabled, and that's because I'm reflecting this onto my computer. It does not let me use it. So I'm going to have to talk about this. You're going to have to listen and picture this in your head, because there's no other way for me to really show this to you. So when you hold your finger down on this tool, all right, you do have to, I'm making sure you realize this, you have to hold your finger down in order to get the microphone working. So when you hold your finger down, it'll bring up a little menu, and then underneath that little menu, actually I'll take a picture and add it, there's going to be a little thing that says turn microphone on. So you want to turn your microphone on and then start recording. That way you're also recording your voice. Okay guys? So once you turn it on, it's going to go 3, 2, 1, and you're going to start recording. So if you have to get back to a certain app, you have 3 seconds to get to that app, and then it will start recording. When you are done, you'd swipe your finger down again from the top right corner, and then you click on your recording button again to turn off the recording. Alright, so that's the basics for an iPad, and that allows you to do a screen recording with audio from your iPad. Alright, so I'm also going to take a minute now to switch over to my ThinkPad. I will do a recording on there to show you guys how to create a screen recording on a PC. Alright guys, so now I'm going to show you how to use Windows 10 in order to do a screen recording. So it's a little awkward because I did have to use my phone in order to do this, because I also want to be able to show you how we use the keys, and when you're doing a screen recording on the PC, I can't show you all of the features. So what this does is we're actually going to be taking advantage of the Xbox gaming portal in order to do a screen recording. And what it does is it allows you to record what you've done in an app on your computer, in a program on your computer. So in order to use this, though, you do have to have an application open. So you can't just record the Windows screen. So if I was in, let's see here, I'm going to have to try to look while I'm doing this. If I'm in my main screen right here, I can't just record this. Watch, if I hit, so in order to get to the gaming screen recording, what you do is you hold down the Windows key, okay, so you're holding down that key right there, and you're holding down G. So I hold this, and that brings up this portal, all right, and you can see that's not going to let me record. It says right here, gaming features aren't available for the Windows desktop or File Explorer, so you can only record games and programs. Alright, so that's why what I'm going to do is just to show you, we'll open up, I'll put Tinkercad open here, and now when I hit open, or the Windows G, and I open up the gaming console, I can then use the record button in order to start a recording of a game. So I would be able to then hit record, and what that does is as I'm recording, now I also made sure I turned my mic on so there's no slash through my mic, and it's recording. And then when I'm in here, I can then record whatever I'm doing from my computer. Once I am done, I would hit stop. And then that clip gets saved in your videos, and you'll be able to then take that video and send that to me as a file. So that's the trick for recording on a Windows 10 device. You do use the gaming recording feature from Xbox, and that will allow you to record whatever you have on your screen as long as you have a program open. Alright guys, so that's how we can use our 3 devices to record our screen. So remember, on a MacBook Pro, you're going to use QuickTime, and you'll use that screen recording feature in order to record your screen. On an iPad, you have to add to your control center the record feature. Be sure to turn on your mic before you start recording. And on a Windows 10 device, you would use the Xbox Game Center, and you have to have a program open in order to record. So I look forward to seeing your presentations, and be well.